Hey PHPers, Bruce here. I wanted to put together a short demo and show you another way that you can use the $_get superglobal. Okay, so let's say you have a website, and depending upon the link that someone clicks on, you want to show them maybe one advert, and if they click on another link, you show them a different advert. Maybe it's from Google or just from another site or another page. So I put together a script here, and I'll show you the code after. It's a simple HTML page right here, and it says show Bruce's drum shop with ad 1. Okay, so if you look down below, okay, actually let's see if I can. I'll copy the link address here and just show it to you in a new tab here. So right, where are you? Right here. You see this up here? It's the name of the script, and then question mark, and just advert 1. The first query parameter is just advert 1. Okay? Everyone cool with that? Okay. So the second one, if I copy the link address just to show you and put it in a new tab here and paste it in, you can see here that after the question mark, the first query parameter is just advert 2. Notice there's no equal sign and there's no value following it. Okay, so that's that. So now if I'm on this page and I click on this particular thing here, notice here it says Snare Drum Spectacular, all snares 50% off. And you can see here that the URL to get to that page had the .php followed by question mark advert 1. Okay, no equals, no nothing. Now watch, if I take off this query parameter, you can see here that there's no advert showing. There's no adverts at all. And if I change it, actually I'll just go back here. I'll back, and just go to the second one. This is going to call this page with the query parameter just of advert 2. And notice now, it doesn't say snare drum specials. It says cymbal specials, okay? So do you see what's going on, right? Depending upon how we call the page with the URL parameter here, okay? I'll have logic in this page, which I'll show you shortly, which PHP can use to hide or display certain things on a page. And notice what I said, hide or show. And for the most part, right now I'm showing this particular ad. And what I mean by hiding is, just like this, right? Now there's no ad, okay? So what's that code look like? What's that code look like behind here? So if I go to this page called moregetstuff.php, and I'll post this in Canvas along with this video. I have some general HTML information here, and then I have a PHP block right after the body on line 9, and I set a variable, 2 variables. Advert 1, right? I set to just be a paragraph with a specific class, and I'm not using that class in CSS right now, just so you know. And I set a second variable called advert 2. Now, depending upon which query parameter is in the URL, okay, I'll be able to show the ad in the header, okay? So I'm setting which advert to null right now, okay? Because that means, hey, if there isn't one, then in your logic below, then you'll use that to not display any particular advert. So this code should look familiar on line 15 through 21. It's saying, hey, is the page being gotten, right? Has it been retrieved using a GET request? If it has, now check to see if advert 1 has been set. If advert 1 was set in the URL, then set the $which advert to $advert1, and that's going to be this stuff up here, right? Else if is set advert 2, then set the which advert to the text and HTML of $advert2, okay? So these two things one of these will get set if one of the query parameters is there. And just know I don't have logic in there if you put both of them, so don't even think about it right now, okay? But if there isn't one, the value is null, okay? So here's the HTML for that page. And if you remember, going back to the page here, right, we'll see the adverts show up in the header right here, okay? And that is right here. Welcome to Bruce's Drum Shop. And then we open a PHP script block, and all we do is we have an if statement that says if which advert is not empty, okay? If it's not empty, that means it's not null, okay? Then just echo out the thing we set the advert to, whether it was $advert1 or advert2, okay? So I'll post the code. I hope this video helps to show you different ways to use $get superglobal. And as you'll begin to see as we move into SQL, right, you'll see how it could be used there as well. Thanks for watching.